Ever heard of a fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth? It's called arachibutyrophobia, and it's just the tip of the iceberg. The world of phobias is so strange. We've all got our little quirks, right? Like spiders, clowns, maybe even those creepy porcelain dolls. But some people live with fears that are next level bizarre. Get ready to have your mind blown as we explore 10 of the strangest, most baffling phobias you've probably never heard of. Let's talk about arachibutyrophobia, the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. It sounds kind of ridiculous at first, right? But for people with this phobia, it's not that simple. Imagine having this intense fear every time you even thought about peanut butter, the feeling of something sticky trapping your tongue, the thought of not being able to breathe. Psychologists think this phobia might stem from a traumatic childhood experience like choking on peanut butter or having a bad allergic reaction. Next up, we've got nomophobia, the fear of being without your phone or mobile phone coverage. We all know how frustrating it is to be stuck with a dead phone battery or in a no-bars zone, but for people with nomophobia, that anxiety is amplified 1,000 times over. Psychologists believe this phobia is tied to our dependence on technology and the constant need to be connected. Turophobia is the fear of cheese. Yes, cheese. Some people can't even stand the sight of it. For people with turophobia, even the smell of cheese can be overwhelming, triggering a full-blown panic attack. This phobia is often linked to a bad experience with cheese, like food poisoning or a traumatic choking incident. Get ready to be weirded out because this next one is pogonophobia, the fear of beards. Some people find big, bushy beards absolutely terrifying. It's a deep-seated fear that can cause serious anxiety, like crossing the street to avoid someone with a beard. Psychologists believe this fear might be connected to a negative past experience with someone who had a beard. Chirophobia is the fear of hands. Imagine being afraid to shake someone's hand or hold your partner's hand. People with chirophobia often experience intense anxiety at the mere sight or thought of hands. This phobia is often linked to a fear of germs or contamination, or traumatic experiences involving hands. Omphallophobia is the fear of belly buttons. Some people are so freaked out by belly buttons that they can't even look at them. Imagine being too scared to wear a bikini or take your shirt off at the beach because of your belly button. Psychologists believe omphallophobia often stems from a fear of the unknown or a disgust with things considered unclean. Hylophobia is the fear of forests or wooded areas. For people with hylophobia, those woods are a living nightmare. Imagine being too terrified to go hiking, camping, or even just for a walk in the park. Psychologists believe this phobia often stems from a fear of the unknown or past traumatic experiences in nature. Neophobia is the fear of new things or experiences. For people with neophobia, even the smallest changes to their routine can be overwhelming. Imagine being too scared to travel, meet new people, or even try a new food. Psychologists believe this phobia is often rooted in a deep-seated need for control and predictability. People with neophobia often feel anxious when faced with unfamiliar situations. Anthophobia is the fear of flowers. Some people are absolutely terrified of them. Imagine not being able to enjoy a bouquet of flowers or walk through a garden without feeling intense fear. Psychologists believe this phobia often stems from a fear of bees or other insects attracted to flowers. Ablutophobia is the fear of bathing or washing. Imagine being so terrified of water that you avoid showering or bathing altogether. This phobia can be incredibly isolating and often leads to social withdrawal and poor hygiene. Psychologists believe this phobia can stem from a traumatic experience involving water, like nearly drowning. Whoa, we've covered some seriously strange phobias today. From the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth to the fear of belly buttons, the human mind is a strange place. It's crazy to think that something as simple as a beard or a flower can trigger such intense fear in some people. So, which phobia did you find the most surprising or relatable? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. See you in the next video.